back in open session, and we'll after an executive session. First item on our agenda for open session is Turkey Swamp Purchase and Sales Agreement, discussion and vote. Mark or Liz, are you taking the lead on this one?
So unfortunately, it's not ready yet. We're almost there. We're right at the finish line. We're just waiting for some finishing touches from the attorneys and to get you the final draft for vote. We hope to have this all set for our next meeting on February 13th.
All right, so we'll hold that.
I will say I've been in touch with the seller, and she does assure us that excited about moving forward, and we're just in the logistic piece with lawyers, we hope.
Good news. Okay, Liz, do you have the number for warrants paid?
I do. It's $195,198.85. And the bulk of this was the payment for the townhouse roof vendor. The work is substantially completed. We are retaining a small amount of funds just for some punch list items, but our architect had approved that, and that was the bulk of these warrants paid. There were also payments made to Amazon for some custodial supplies, and to Context Architecture for their work on the fire station feasibility project.
Just for the minutes, may I confirm $195,198.85?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, Liz, do you have an update for us?
Sure. So I filed for the technical assistance again this year for the housing production plan update. I think we'll hear back from that relatively soon. We should also be hearing back momentarily as far as who we're being assigned to for technical assistance for the MBTA communities, those zoning changes that we need to implement. They've toned down the guidelines substantially. So I think it's going to be something that with some competent technical assistance, we're able to be in compliance with. So more to come on that. Right now, Old Colony Planning Council is working on our final report for the Green Communities projects that we've closed out. And I'm making arrangements with our energy vendor to get them out to all of our town buildings. I think it would be helpful if they do a new inventory and see what other projects may come up. They're still operating from the old audit that they did when I first started working with the town. So I think it's time for an update. And also I did ask, I haven't received word yet, but if the new police station is now eligible to also be looked at as part of the energy audit process. So I expect more on that relatively soon. And then otherwise, just busy getting the budget process started. I have a majority of the budgets in, with the exception of a couple outliers that they're still working on stuff. And I'm in the process of filtering all of that into the budget document. And our process is going to be getting started within a week or so with the finance committee. So everything's going smoothly so far with that process. And I'll report back to this group as things progress. I also put a placeholder on our next meeting agenda for opening the warrants. Hard to believe it's that time again. But I put that on there just so that we don't forget about it. So that concludes my updates. I do not have anything else in correspondence.
You're muted, Christine.
Drats. Thank you, John. I had one piece of correspondence from Colleen Thompson, the COA director, regarding a hands-on training with the seniors. And she suggested we do something in April with the seniors. She thought that March was going to be too early. So I think that we'll continue with a plan to do some trainings in March anyway, but we'll plan on coordinating with her to do a training that will be promoted through the Council on Aging. Not sure what day it's going to be held, but it's in her hands. And I told her I would take time off work if needed to do this if we need to do it during the day. So more to come on that. So probably
What kind of trainings is that?
Just kind of a hands-on training with some recyclable products with the seniors, just so that they're comfortable with the pay-as-you-throw program. So that, pay-as-you-throw. So we'll do something in April with the seniors, but we'll continue to do something in March. And Todd Coper, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, has offered to be available to for these training sessions as well to answer questions. So that'll be great to have him there as well. So he'll be able to help. So that's all I had. Did you get a chance to read the minutes for January 9th?
Yes.
I did.
Okay. Did they look okay to you guys?
Yes.
Seemed okay to me.
Okay. All right. I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes from January 9th as written.
Second?
All right. Roll call vote. Mr. Trainer?
Yes.
Mr. Russo?
Yes.
And Mrs. Joy, yes. Okay. All right. Our next meeting will be on the 13th of February, and then we'll be meeting on the 27th. Any raves to wrap up the meeting?
Just the library again. I know I've raved before, but the breadth of what he's offering now is just phenomenal. I mean, it goes from tools to the Roku that you put on your TV so you can watch all these streaming channels, you know, the way he's got the kids programs going, the speaker forums he's driving. It's really something to see. It really has become, I think, the hub of the community right now.
My rave is for some nice progress, particularly tonight, on a kind of a rational, logical, fair approach to propose contract terms in the next fiscal year. I think we're making really good progress and working in a orderly fashion and making progress.
My rave would be for the nice email that we got from John Schustad about an incident that involved a medical incident involving our police and fire, and how well they worked to, I think, save a resident's life. That the police were there first and started the first responder with the equipment they've got, and then the fire rolled in and were able to seamlessly take care of one of our residents. So it's just great to see and hear how great that they're working together. Is such a good service to our residents. So that was really nice. And then beautiful article in the paper about the library and the speaker series. So that was really nice to see that as well, just to reinforce all the good work that's being done at the library. All right. So do we have anything else for tonight?
It's wine time.
Okay. All right. I'll make a motion to adjourn. Do we have a second? All right. Roll call vote. Mr. Trainer?
Yes.
Mr. Russo?
Yes.
Mrs. Joy, yes. All right. Good night, everyone.
See you all.
Good night, Liz. Thank you.